Hello, y'all. How's it going? Welcome in. I am Heather, the owner of Stitches, Knots, and More. And in today's video, we are just going to be working on some Valentine's uh, patterns that I showed in my pattern roundup video for Valentine's Day. So we're working on another plushie. And I wanted to let you all know that I got to do 2 pattern tests this past week. I wanted to put those up, but they haven't released the pattern yet, so I don't think I'm allowed to do that. So I will release those when the creators say we can do that, or the designers. But I do have 2 pattern tests that I did this week, but I'm not going to show them in this video. They'll likely be in next week's video. But I did buy some more of the Valentine's patterns that I had showed in my 2 pattern roundup videos. So if y'all want to check those out, they'll either be linked in the description or I might pop them in here somewhere. I do have a part 1 and a part 2. The part 1 had free patterns in it, and the part 2 had most all paid patterns. So I mean, the part 1 actually had both paid and unpaid patterns, so that was fine. But I'm making this little monster that is just so adorable. That's what I'm working on right now. I almost wasn't going to put a video out this week because I'm really not sure what to put in there, because all I've been mostly working on were the 2 pattern tests that I was invited to try out. So I was like, eh. And I felt like I can't put any of that in here. I probably could. I just probably couldn't show the item yet. I don't know. I didn't ask. And I'm losing count here, trying to talk and all that at the same time. That's 3. Maybe I'll put up a little picture of the item that I'm currently crocheting. I think that's 6. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't know. We're expecting a big storm. I guess tonight is when it's supposed to start coming in. I guess it's affecting a lot of the East Coast. So what's new, right? Just kidding. All right, let's see if this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I guess I could show you all my tapestry so far too. I had to stop working on that because I had the 2 pattern tests to do. So this is my Weeping Willow tapestry. It's coming along nicely. Maybe I will include some of the video of me doing one of the pattern tests. I don't know if I actually, because I'm not really revealing anything by showing that, but I don't know. I guess I could ask them. And I might just add some other stuff in this video anyway. We'll see. We'll figure it all out. Figured I got to come up with something for this video. We need a stitch marker so I don't lose track of my counts here. I almost didn't want to be in the video this time because I had dry skin on my nose under here, and I just thought I was scraping off the dry skin, but I actually scraped it pretty hard, so I have a scab on my nose. So if I don't look up, I'm good. So I just won't look up really high, and y'all won't even know it's there, other than I just told you. But yeah, I almost didn't want to be live, have my person in the video at all, because it's whatever. All right, whatever. I can't get the stitch marker undone, and it's not in here properly. Hello. It only went through 1 loop. What are we doing besides struggling? But yeah, I'll just show you the little monster that I'm making right now. I can show that. Let's do a display capture. Display capture. We can minimize me for a second. Let's do that because the display capture should already be up. But yeah, that's who we're working on, that little guy. Isn't he adorable? So we're going to make that. I might make a couple of these and see if I can't sell any of them because they're super adorable. That's what we're working on currently. I think we're on round, yeah, we did 2 rounds. I'm going to start on round 3. I didn't show any of the patterns, so it's fine. We wouldn't do such a thing. All right, so we already started that. I need to finish getting my room organized as well. I don't know if y'all would watch like an organization video. I've already kind of started a little bit, but I still have a few more things I need to do. So maybe I'll include that in this video too. That way we have enough stuff in the video, but I need to charge my Insta360, or I could record it on my phone. I think I prefer my Insta360 to be fair, but it's fine, whatever. So these legs are like really short. There's only 7 rows for the legs. So that's kind of cool. Let me count my stitches, make sure I got them right. I hope I don't scare y'all away, because you know what? I'm not a script girl. I'm sorry. To me, doing a script is not genuine. So if I struggle to find something to talk about, then I struggle to find something to talk about. And that's just me. I'm not going to change who I am to please anyone. So hopefully y'all are all right with that, with me just being me. And you know what? I will try to make sure I'm making sense when I talk to you guys. I'm going to try not to say all the time. I don't know why I do that. Oh, but that, again, that's just who I am, right? So it's okay. Just kidding. I'm going to try not to do that so often. But I don't know. What do you guys like to see in crochet videos? A lot of the channels I watch, they're all doing exactly the same thing. They're making the exact same amigurumi or whatever they're doing. I would like some more variety. So if you guys can suggest anyone else that I could watch. But I don't just watch crochet stuff either. I watch all sorts of crafty videos. I watch painting. I watch people who like to do cosplay. I like to watch that kind of stuff. I actually watch I watch a variety of crafting videos. I don't just watch crochet, so that's kind of good. Okay, so I counted wrong or something because yeah, this is totally wrong. Let me count these. All right, let's start over, count again, pull the hook out of here because I'm just confused. Okay, I gotta undo this because I evidently put something wrong here. Did I count and make sure I had the right amount when I started? Oh. How do I have that many? What? Okay, let's undo this too, I guess. How do I have that many? I definitely shouldn't have that many. That's crazy. Yeah, evidently this girl can't chat and do this at the same time. How do I have that many? That doesn't make any sense. All right, let's just undo this back to what we should have started with here. how do I have an extra one? 1, 2. Yeah, I have an extra one here too. What the heck? Okay, there. Now we don't have an extra. What the? Hey, diddle diddle. Do y'all have that problem? Like when you're when you're working, do you, like if you're working and you're trying to do a video and chat at the same time, do you lose count and mess up? Evidently, I do that. All right, let's just do this round over again. On each round, I ended up with one extra stitch than I was supposed to have each round, so that's not good. No, it should be fine. About to find out. Oh, I guess I could tell you guys who I did my pattern tests for. It was LA Crochet here on YouTube, and then Y Shine. I don't know if it's We Shine Crochet or Y Shine Crochet on Instagram. So those are the two people that I did pattern tests with this past week. So, and the only reason I got to do the one with LA Crochet is because I am I joined her Patreon. I figured I'd try it and see if it's something I can afford to keep paying for. I don't know. I just think for me to be more involved in the communities, that might be the best way for me to do that. So I don't know. Maybe it's the best way for me to do that. How do y'all get involved? I'm trying to be more involved on like Instagram and stuff like that too. Commenting more on YouTube videos. I mean, if people are doing new stuff that, you know, I don't see on every other channel, then it's a little easier to comment. But if everyone is just making the same old things, I'm like, okay, because you're going to see a lot of different stuff on my channel. I am not following trends. I am going to make the things that I love to make. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of dolls because being on Instagram, I have seen so many dolls on there. It's just crazy. So many dolls that I want to make, and they will all be for me. That way, if I don't want to sell stuff, it's fine. I'm making stuff that I will keep for myself. But the dolls that I'm seeing on there are just so pretty. I'm following their Etsy pages. I don't mind paying for patterns, so. All right, let's count this now. Okay, I think I have 9. My stuff is always in the way, so I can't really tell. But yeah, I think in this video, I'll show you guys my yarn stash. I don't have a lot, and I think that's just because I don't use the, I don't know. Part of it's because I'm very picky about what I want to make. I don't want to do the trends. I mean, what's trending for everyone else is not necessarily trending for me. And I might eventually do market vlogs on here, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. It could be a thing. It could not be a thing. Wait a minute. Did I do a round of that? I don't know if I did that yet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did 3 rounds. But yeah, I'll get some footage of my yarn stash now that I have it put up. Because I did show y'all some footage of my space where I work at, where I'm doing my videos. Mostly it's in my basement. That was in one of my, you know, like first couple of videos. So, but I didn't have my cubes for my yarn yet, so I didn't really show my yarn stash because it was in a drawer. It was in a dresser. All my yarn was in a dresser that we don't actually use. so it's just stored down here in the basement. But I got cubes and I got some other stuff to organize, other crafty things too. So the dresser is now going to be used for some of the other crafty stuff since I emptied the yarn out of it. Did I empty the macrame out? I don't think I emptied the macrame out of that. But I have less macrame cord than I do yarn and stuff, so it's fine. All right, let's make sure we have 12 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now, in this pattern, it looks like she's got some like little speckled yarn or something like that. Mine isn't speckled, but it'll be fine. Still gonna look adorable. And as y'all saw maybe in the image I showed you there is embroidery in it as well, which I am excited to embroider on my little monster. This is going to be super cute. I might even do this in colors that are in our house so I can keep one. And I'm going to do some garland. And if you watched any of my first couple of videos where I showed you a little bit of decorating in the house and stuff, we have a big cat wall, like a cat climbing wall for our cats. And I was thinking about making some of the heart garland and wrapping it around the kitty's little wall, their little jungle gym on the wall, because they might like that. All right, so one more round of this. This shouldn't take that long. You all see this little piece that I'm working on, and it took me that long to do that because I kept messing up. It's fine. But I figure I need to practice doing this because I do want to do lives and chat with people that way. And maybe even do what Tasha's doing. Do, what are they called? A Zoom, like, get together so we can actually see each other and like crochet together and stuff like that. I feel like I would like to do that too. But my community is really small right now. I don't even get people commenting on the videos much yet. So we have a little while before we could even consider doing that stuff. But eventually we will get to that point where we can do that. Might have lost count. I might have put an extra stitch in that one. So we're going to just do this and count them out. Count them out. See if we have 15. See if we do. Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we do have. Yeah, I feel like this guy is going to be a quick make. So if y'all would like to have a little Valentine monster, and I'm only calling him that. I don't even know if he would count as a like Valentine's pattern, but I thought since his little horns on his head were shaped like a heart, I thought he would be the perfect little Valentine monster. He's so adorable. I love him. So I had to buy that pattern. I'm hoping to get, maybe if I get a few more things done before Monday, but this is Saturday right now. So I don't know how many things I can get done before Saturday or before Monday. Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. Because I don't know. The one pattern that I tested, I feel like that took me, oh, I didn't write down what time I finished that yesterday. I feel like it only took me like an hour and a half. We're going to put an hour and a half. I think it was only about an hour and 30 minutes. So let's see, that's 1 hour there. Count that as 1 hour. Count these as an hour. And then, what was that? And then 6 hours there. So that's 9. Let's see, plus 3. It's 12, 13, 14. I don't know. It took me about 15 hours just to do the one pattern. So I'm like, I don't know. As cute as it is, I feel like I probably couldn't sell that because taking 15 hours to make that. And the original pattern uses plush yarn. I didn't use plush yarn. I used my acrylic because that's what I have most of. I have mostly acrylic and cotton. I do have some plush yarn, but it wouldn't have been enough to do this. I even thought I was going to run out of my yarn. Like, this is the brown that I had left for that pattern. So I was like, I tried really hard to... I ordered extra and I didn't need to, but it wasn't going to get here in time anyway. I'm like, okay, great. It's not going to be here in time. Oh, I forgot to do something here. But yeah, I totally forgot to, I mean, I thought I wasn't going to have enough yarn, but it ended up fine, so I'm not worried about it. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Made it work. Yeah, I'm trying to learn to do this clean. What do they call it? It's like an invisible join or something. I gotta learn to do that with this stuff because it looks so much nicer. I've watched them do that. You know, I've watched, but I need to watch the video again on how to do the invisible join for this stuff. I think it would be better. But yes, that one pattern, that took me so long to make. I would work a little bit and then take a break and then work a little bit and then take a break. Yeah, it was rough. I wonder if the people who use plush yarn, if it worked up faster for them. Maybe it did. I feel like people talk about that. Like, if you're using the plush yarn, things do tend to work up faster. And plus, my tension is so tight, so it's kind of like, I don't know. I think that definitely doesn't help me any. And that might be why my hands hurt. I don't know if I did that invisible join right. I'll have to look that up. I have to look it up sometime. I don't normally do the invisible join because it's not that big a deal to me. But yeah, I am really anxious to show y'all that, but the 2 patterns I tested. But that'll be next week, I guess. I mean, I could just ask them, can I put that in my video this week? But it's not necessary. Because I don't think you're really supposed to do that until they release the pattern. But I've seen people show what they've been making, but I don't... Like, if they're pattern testing for people, I see them show that the finished thing before it's released, I think. They just tell them that it's not going to be released yet. Or something. So this is the pattern I worked on, but it's not going to be released until so-and-so day, so just be looking for it. I'll just do it whenever they say we can release it, so. Okay, we got that right so far. Yeah, we're not going to get very far with this little guy during our video because I'm not going to record for super long or anything like that. I don't think so. I don't think that's necessary. I saw a girl on Instagram. She'd made this little thing to go on her finger. And I thought, I might make something like that. It's like a little kind of like a finger trap, but not really. And then it's got ears on it, and you just weave your yarn through the ears, and then you can, it helps with the tension, I guess. But I thought that was kind of a neat idea. Have y'all seen that? I thought it was cool. And as y'all can see, I don't crochet fast. How do you guys crochet? Are you fast crocheters or do you take your time? I like to take my time. If I can't take my time and enjoy it, it's not as much fun for me. I like to just take my time and enjoy the process. That's why all these people I watch doing these fast makes, I'm like, I'm just not that interested in fast makes. I want detail and I just want them to be beautiful, man. I want it to be beautiful. All right, let's see. Do we have that many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, how do I have an extra? Okay, so maybe I just shouldn't be trying to crochet while I'm talking to you guys because I just keep messing it up. I literally keep messing it up every single time. That's crazy that I can't do that. 1, 2, 3. What? Wait a minute. What? So it's saying I have an extra again. Yeah, I did the same thing I did last time. Okay, whatever. That's great. Well, it's cray-cray. If you have problems crocheting and talking at the same time, let me know in the comments. I like to know that I'm not alone in that. That's crazy that I keep messing up. I guess because we got to count, you know? And then I'm watching these people on TikTok and they are like so fast. I'm like, how are you not missing stitches going that fast? But I mean, I guess if you've been doing it for year after year after year, maybe it's easy to do that. But I'm like, I would totally not be able to go that fast. My couple of shorts that have gone up are doing pretty good. So I might continue to do shorts if it'll help bring new people to the channel. I'm definitely going to consider continuing to do shorts if it's going to help bring people to the channel. I'm at 40 subscribers, but I've also had this channel for like 2 months now, so I don't know if that's anything to brag about. It's 20 subscribers a month, but it's cool. I ain't even worried about that stuff. I worried about that stuff all the time on my gaming channel, but I'm like, I am not going to do that on this channel. I will just go with the flow. As long as I'm having fun, it's all that matters. If it takes a while to grow, it's fine. Because I'm doing this out of pleasure. I really like that I can share my craft with people. That's why I joined that needlework group at my library, because like, I don't know anyone, so I'm like, I don't know anyone. I'm like, that's a great way to, a fun thing to do. Hang out with other people that do needle crafts. Some of them do uh, cross stitch. Some do knitting, and some of us do crochet. That is what our needle group is made up of. Knitting, crochet, and cross stitch mostly. So, and I really do like the ladies. I'm so happy to be in that, so happy to have joined them at the library. I started going there a while ago, like when we first moved here, but I wasn't going regularly, and now I'm going regularly and getting more comfortable because I was so quiet. I just go in there and sit, and I'm like, I don't know. Well, and work on my project, but I wouldn't talk to anybody. But I've become a little more open and more chatty with them a little bit now. So I mostly listen to them because I don't have an exciting life. It's kind of chill. So I don't really have a lot to usually talk about, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, I didn't mess up. Cool. Let's see. Now we are doing... All right, cool. We can do that. Obviously, I'm not going to like shout out the pattern as I'm working on it, because then I could get in trouble for that, because then the person might think I'm just like sharing their pattern. I'm not going to do any such thing. That is a negative, Ghost Rider. If you want to make this monster, you got to go by the pattern. But I think he's going to be well worth it. He's so stinking adorable. Wait a minute. I feel like I lost count there. Wait a minute. Oh no, I think I was just supposed to put one more in here. I think one more in this one. And then we are good to go. We will count it at the end here. I hate when my hair gets intertwined in my crochet, because then I'm sitting here trying to pull it out of the little knot that it got stuck into. Do you guys have that problem? I guess if you have short hair, you may not have as big an issue with that. I don't like my hair short, so I will not have my hair short. I say that all the time, and then I get this stupid urge to cut it, and then I'm unhappy for months on end why it's growing out. But I'm not cutting it anymore. Yay, I did it right. Cool. But yeah, we'll have to do a little reveal when this is all done, I guess, because it's taking me forever to do this. I could have, if I hadn't been messing up all the time, I probably technically could have got this guy done in this video. But no. Since I have learned that I technically cannot speak and crochet, or, well, I can crochet, I just can't count and speak at the same time. I don't have proper counts when I do that. It's not good. Pattern's going to be all messed up. Can't count and do it at the same time. Count and talk at the same time. So one more round on this, and then we will be attaching these two, it looks like. It looks like. Well, actually, no, there's two more. Two more. All right, let's see if we can do this right while we're chatting with y'all. My mouth is so dry. I do keep water right here, but I'm like, I don't want to interrupt my video to have a drink of water, but kind of need to, I guess. Sometimes it'll get so dry it'll make me want to cough, so I'm like, oh, I don't want to be coughing in the viewer's ears. That would be just rude. Super de duper de rude. But yeah, if you guys can suggest anyone that you think I should watch, it doesn't have to be crochet, just any crafting channels or that you find interesting. Like, I like DIYs, I like upcycles, I like all that stuff. So I was following a lot of people on my other channel, Heather's Retirement Shenanigans, which is where I originally was watching all the crafting channels, but I watch a lot of other stuff on there, so I decided to create this one and then just watch all the crafting stuff on this one. So that's what I do now. This is strictly for like crafting DIYs, thrift flips, all that stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Okay. So we did good. We didn't mess that round up. Good for me. See, y'all? I'm going to get better. We're going to be able to chat and crochet at the same time. Won't be a problem. Now, when we start doing lives, it'll be all right if I'm not chatting the whole time, because hopefully the people are going to chat amongst themselves in the chat, as well as chatting with me. So I'll have little down times here and there where everybody else is chatting, and then I can, chime in once I read through all their little chats and whatnot. So, of course, I don't know. Reading all the chats might be hard too, and crocheting at the same time. I don't know. I did go live on TikTok once. I think I got a gaming friend to come over and hang out with me. But obviously, he's not really that interested in crochet, so we didn't really have a lot to talk about. Fine. It's all good. All right, so this time we do not cut our yarn, because we are going to be working on the body. Let's count again to make sure we're not messed up here. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 15. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, I think I will end the video there. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I might throw in a clip of, my yarn stash or something like that. Maybe show that to y'all a little bit, maybe. Hey y'all, how's it going? I figured since I hadn't shown y'all my yarn stash yet, I would show you that in today's video. I do need to organize it, and I need to organize down here in my room, because I have all sorts of like crafty stuff that I need to get organized, and I was wondering if y'all would be interested in seeing a video like that, because I have this that I got for Christmas, and it goes on my pegboard. All right, and then I just got the yarn cubes recently, so, which I also got for Christmas. That's why my yarn wasn't out. My yarn was originally, it was in that dresser over there. So yeah, I have moved it over to here. And then I have this pegboard that I need to put all my new pegboard supplies that I got on here. Little things like shelves and storage containers and stuff. But I didn't know if that's something y'all would want to see, so I hadn't really done that yet. Oh, let me show you too. Look at these. These are macrame pieces that I have for sale. We got that one. We got that one. This one, yeah, it's not really laying quite right here. We got this one. I love this one. If it was different colors, I would probably keep it for our house, which, I mean, I think I was thinking about getting one or making one for our house using like blue, gray, and white. And then there is this one. So these are macrame pieces that I have, that I am selling. I did take them to market with me, I guess it was a year or 2 years ago, and my biggest one sold in a macrame basket sold. So, and then all these things are going to be for sale too. I haven't priced any of them, and it's not the season yet. And I have someone that said they already said they were interested in this piece, but since it's taking me forever to get my website up, I could have just sold it to them. If they have Venmo, I have Venmo. So I could have just sold that to this person, Jay. So said that they thought their significant other might like that. But anyway, let me know if y'all would be interested in seeing like an organization type video. I'm sure a lot of it would just be fast forwarded or whatnot, but yeah, and I need to take my tree down. I was just keeping it up because it's pink anyway, so I'm like, it would be appropriate for Valentine's Day. And then this is where I've been taking my photos of my stuff over there. I need to come up with like a little photo box, and we have boxes, I think, so I might just make a photo box for my stuff that I like to take pictures of. But anyway, this is part of what I would like to do if people wouldn't mind seeing an organization type thing. I mean, my yarn's mostly organized anyway, but I feel like I could clean it up a little bit. But as you can see, I have mostly acrylic and cotton. There's just the one cute cubby right there that has the plush yarn, and then this yarn is like, it's a bulky weight too, but it's like, I don't know, maybe acrylic or something. It's not amazing either. I mean, I feel like it's good for baskets and stuff. So, but yeah, I have some fuzzy yarn right there, and yeah, so let me know if y'all wouldn't mind seeing a video, organization video of me organizing stuff. I might be willing to do that. But yeah, I'm going to insert this in the video today. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Do you like organization videos or what? And if you have any suggestions on how to organize stuff, because I do have a yarn ball winder, so I could technically just wind all my yarn up, which those are mostly caked already anyway, but I could cake some more. And a lot of those in this cubby right here are caked already too, so, and then these are caked already in this one, and some of them just come in cakes. And some of this yarn I got from my daughter-in-law, so I have it because she gave it to me. So, but anyway, that is my yarn stash. I figured since I hadn't shown anyone that yet, I would show that to you. So yeah, we will get on with the rest of the video. But anyway, I don't really have a lot going on for this video. Sorry about that. Well, sorry, not sorry. Like I said, I was doing the pattern testing, so I didn't really get a lot of other stuff done this week. I had planned on doing other stuff, but next week's video should be way better. I should have all sorts of stuff in that video that I've made, because I won't be working on a pattern that takes me like 15 hours to make, or 13 or 15. I don't remember. I wrote down most of the times there, but yeah, it was, that one pattern was big, and I will show that to y'all in next week's video. So, but anyway, thank you for being here. Let me know in the comments what you're working on. If you have suggestions as to what you would like to see on my channel, you can suggest that too. In the comments, that's fine. I am going to be doing more tapestry stuff. If anyone is interested in learning tapestry or whatever, let me know. I'd be happy to do that with you. I'm going to try and come up with some more tapestry designs. If you check my last video, I already showed you some of the designs that I've been working on. So yeah, but I'm going to let y'all go, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.